Why, for those of you accessing this song, uh, you're one of a numbered few since this one is on the private channel of YouTube. It's a parody song that was sparked by hearing about the Trump Tulsa rally this past Saturday, and it reminded me of another song from years ago by The Who. It was called Sally Simpson, and it was about a girl going to a rally to see this Messiah named Tommy and all the trouble she encountered. But I saw some similarities between that and the song that popped up into my head. So I'm keeping it private because it definitely is not pro Trump, and I don't want to shorten my lifespan or risk it in any way by making this one public. So I hope you enjoy it. And it's called Silly Simpson. The original, in case you go back to it on the Tommy album, was called Sally Simpson. And there is no video, it's just going to be audio. So wherever this phone ends up is what you'll see if you try to look at the screen on your own phone.
To his spouse, Mr. Simpson announced he was going to the Tulsa rally. You may remember that years ago he tried to ground his daughter Sally. His wife was disgusted that he'd idolized a self-professed messiah. She picked up his Trump shirt and MAGA cap and threw them in the fire. He knew from the start, deep down in his heart, Conceit and Donald would be far apart. But the Fox News broadcast said his part was to cheer on TV. He arrived at the arena by 4 o'clock, and the place was half filled by 9. Trump started speaking for the next 2 hours with nothing but constant lying. Mr. Simpson wore no mask and yelled as his spittle flew. The unmasked disciples cheered and inhaled COVID droplets too. The crowd went crazy as Donald hit the stage, spewing his mix of egotism and misogynistic rage. A protester yelled and Trumpers booed, aided on by Donald's blessing. Mr. Simpson was sorry he'd forgotten to bring his trusty Smith & Wesson. He worked his way toward the rostrum to take some close-up pics. Security staff reacted fast and clubbed him with their sticks. Well, he knew from the start, deep down in his heart, Conceit and Donald would be far apart. But the Fox News broadcast said his part was to cheer on TV. The crowd went crazy at the sight of the ruckus happening on the floor. They thought Mr. Simpson was a left-wing kook and kept yelling, "Club him more!" The cell phone camera and parts of his skull were broken on that night. He was taken to the ER where doctors stitched his wounds and made him right. He knew from the start, deep down in his heart, Conceit and Donald would be far apart. But the Fox News broadcast said your part was to cheer on TV. Well, Mr. Simpson shook her head and said, don't say I didn't warn ya. She soon ran off with a liberal dem and lives in California. Mr. Simpson still talks about the night security bashed his brains, left with chronic headaches that flare up each time it rains. Woo! But he knew from the start, deep down in his heart, his seat and Donald would be far apart. But the Fox News broadcast said his part was to cheer on TV.
Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.